Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free to get a good kiki with me. It costs you absolutely nothing, honey. Just click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and leave your comments down below. Don't forget that I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks where I'm showing my appreciation and thanking you guys for supporting me and my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I say it all the time. I do thank you, but I just want to show my support and give back as well. So thank you again. We've already completed the first subscriber give back at 1,000 subscribers where I gave one of the subscribers $100. If you guys want to see that video, go over to the lives and you'll be able to see it. It was actually supposed to be 2 people because it was supposed to be $50 each. The total give back was $100, but nobody else came into the chat. You know, you didn't have to come online and like that. It was just in the chat. You know how like y'all leave y'all comments? Nobody else came into the chat. So once I sent her the first $50 and we was on there, she stayed on there the full time. I didn't even know at the beginning that I was gonna end up giving her the full amount. I was thinking like, okay, somebody else want this $50 and people were on there, they just didn't come in or something. So, or maybe they wasn't subscribed because you have to be subscribed. So if you ain't subscribed, you couldn't come in. Okay. But anyway, so since she stayed on the whole time, I said, well, I'm gonna get in by a couple of more minutes. I said, if don't nobody join, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to send you the other $50. And that's what I ended up doing. She got the entire $100. Congratulations to Miss Judy. All right. I think that's who it was that got it. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was Miss Judy. Yeah. But all right, you guys, if y'all want to see that live, go ahead and go over to my live section. Check out the live. The next subscriber give back is at 5,000 subscribers. It's going to be a total of $200 give back. So keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking, all that good stuff. I do have more subscriber give backs after that second one that we're going to do. So check out this intro video here and you will see the other ones. All right, y'all. Now we about to get into the reaction of it all, honey. Skitlanta, it's going down in Skitlanta, okay? Hunted child, we about to react to 3 skits. When Shayla tells Pamela what Anthony did to her. When Shayla tells Angelina about Anthony confessing his love to Amber. Ooh, child. And then the last one, when Angelina goes off on Anthony. Child. And y'all know the drill, honey. If y'all haven't watched the skits as of yet, pause this video, go to the description of this video, click the links to the Country Wayne channel and to these skits so you can go watch the skits first. And then you can come back and check out my reaction review, okay? Because I do not play his content on my channel, okay? All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Next on the docket, Hunted Child. I know you effing laugh. Child, we start out with Shady Shayla over there laying on Pamela's good old sofa. Sleep. I mean, knocked out, slob dripping all on the pillows. No, I don't know if she's sloppy. Baby, she over there knocked out. For her not to like Pamela and for her mama to give Zachary all that smoke about Pamela, Shayla sure be getting comfortable over there. Last time she was over there on the couch, feet all up on the couch. Now she over there fully knocked out. Like, girl, what's really going on, haunted child? And then Pamela came in and she was like, Shayla, are you okay? Like, you all right? I'm like, girl, why you waking her up? But come on and wake her up so we can be nosy. See, that's one thing about me. I am nosy on the skits and stuff. See, these are skits. Like, I wouldn't dare be talking about nobody's stuff or having too much. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have an opinion, but I wouldn't necessarily be voicing my opinion and stuff on people real life stuff. Now, if it's some in court and they in a trial and stuff like that, hey, I'm gonna voice my opinion on it if I want to. I'm not no T channel, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. So, but I do watch the T channels and be like, girl, with my popcorn, ooh, child. And I will report the trial stuff on my channel, but as far as just getting too much in people's business, no, I'm not gonna do that. But if you committed a crime, baby, I can say whatever the hell I want to say, okay? But anyway, y'all, Shayla told Pamela about her and Anthony. I said, girl, I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying. And not that she can't talk to her, but baby, you ain't even told what it was, Becca. Baby, I said, wait a minute. The two side chicks are building a side chick bond. That ain't so, girl, honey, child. And Pamela was okay with her position until Shayla started coming over there with her energy. Now Pamela looking upside Brody's head. I'm like, girl. So anyway, Pamela asked her what's going on, and Pamela told Shayla she needs to figure out what she wants for herself. And don't forget that she has her own purpose in life. And that's true. Some people get wrapped up in their life with their kids and with their family, with their husbands, and they forget about themselves. Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do for your kids and be there for your kids or whatever. You do. You definitely, and for your spouse. You know what I'm saying? You do. But guess what? You got to put yourself first, because if you can't do for yourself, how are you going to do for somebody else? And if anybody that tell you that's selfish, that's crazy, because they want you to struggle either like they struggling, or they want you to pamper to them and put all your energy into them and say, screw what you got going on. Okay. That's why women go through a lot of depression and stuff like that, and silence depression, because they feel like they gotta be so strong. And let me say we, because I was there before, but it took some growth. It took some growth, and now I got boundaries. I said boundaries, and yeah, it's a lot of people that, be pissed off about it, and I be like, hey, well, go your own way, honey. And the only people that be pissed off about it is the people that can't use me no more. Okay. Hunted child, and will call you selfish. Girl, let me find out I'm selfish because I'm loving on myself. Honey, and because I don't want your drama. Okay, anyway, let me get off of me, honey. The skits be relatable, y'all. They be relatable, hunted child. So anyway, she said, what do you want outside of life with Anthony and Kai? She was like, what do you want for yourself? Like that. She said, you have your own purpose in life. It's okay to have your own and still be there for your family. Shayla says she don't know what she want outside of her family, girl. And we already know that, because she ain't have nothing even before she got with Anthony. She wasn't doing nothing with herself. She was sitting up, laying up at Country Wayne house. Yeah, Country Wayne house, because that ain't Orbit's house. That's Wayne house. He made sure to keep letting Shayla know that, okay? laid up at Atlanta House, not doing nothing. Now, before she got with Orbit, we don't know what she was doing, because when she came into the skits, she never had a job. She never was doing nothing. All she was doing is spreading it wide. Just, whatever man gonna take her, you know what I'm saying? And take care of her. Same thing she ran and did with Mike. Hunted child. Shayla has been known for the person who just spread it wide to the men so they could take care of her. It is what it is. She hadn't even had no purpose. So you can't even put that or blame that on Anthony. You didn't have a purpose before you even met Anthony. Okay? But anyway, but you still need to. Anybody. That's for a man too. And not just women, men too. Men got to put themselves first too, because if you don't love yourself and know how to be there for yourself, you can't love your wife. You can't love your kids right. You can't do right. That's why a lot of people be going crazy and flipping out nowadays, because they don't love themselves. Because if you love yourself first and know how to treat yourself, you going to know how to treat other people, and you won't be having that problem. Okay? Okay? Unless you just run into another person who don't love themselves. But then if you love yourself, then you would know, and you will feel that energy, and you would say, "Get thee behind me, Satan." Okay? I rebuke thee. Okay? Sure. Tell me about it. Okay? But anyway, girl, these kids be getting personal, huh? Not all the time. I'm just joking, y'all. But they do be relatable. But okay, so look, I had to make notes for this one, because honey child, I didn't want to leave off some stuff, even though I still didn't document everything, but child. So Pam tells Shayla, she says, Anthony is constantly looking backwards while Shayla is trying to move forward, and there's no way that they would meet if she's still trying to go forward and he trying to go backward. Now that's true, girl. That's true. That is so true. If you in a relationship with somebody and y'all going two different directions, it ain't gonna work, honey. Y'all gotta be on one accord. That's why you gotta be equally yoked. Okay? All right. I ain't finna be preaching to y'all, but I'm just saying, girl. So, and then Pam told her, she was like, you need to start looking forward for yourself, for you and for your child, and what you want to do with yourself and for your child. So when you do better for you, you going to do better for your child. I was like, you better tell her, Pam. You better tell her, honey. And then she said, Anthony, this is Pam. Pam say Anthony is going to go wherever there is less of a struggle. And that's where... Wait, hold on. What my notes say? Oh, he's going to go wherever there is less of a struggle. Okay. So she's trying to say that it's less of a struggle over there with Amber. So that's why he choosing her. But that's not the point. That's not true, because Amber wasn't having it, baby. He was like, Urkel, I'm wearing you down, baby. Wearing you down. Because Amber was not trying to give him no type of energy. She was over it, but he just kept saying, I'm wearing you down, baby. Wearing you down.
I'm wearing you down, baby. I'm wearing you
down. I'm silly, y'all. Pam also told Shayla that her and Anthony was fine until Shayla wanted more in the relationship. And since he couldn't deal with that, he went where it was less of him required. I said, I know you effing lying, Pam. You talking stuff that you don't know. You speaking some truths, but some of this stuff, you don't even know what you talking about, because you don't, how you gonna say he went to where less was required? You don't even know Amber to say he went with less. No, when he went where less was required, that's when he went with Shayla, baby. Reverse. I need you to reverse uno that. Because that's not what had happened was, okay? That's what happened when you only get part of the story, okay? And the lies, because Shayla be lying her butt off, okay? Now, she did tell her, this some good stuff right here. She said, you can't make nobody be where they don't want to be. And that's right, man or woman. You can't keep nobody that don't want to be kept, okay? Just like you can't teach nobody that don't want to be taught. Girl, you can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. It is what it is, child. It is what it is. Okay? All day, every day, on the day. So Shayla was like, I'm about to go get Kai. And so Kai was upstairs. I guess upstairs was Zatra. Well, yeah, because I found out about it on the next episode. Okay? She was like, I'm about to go get Kai. And she was like, Pam, she was like, don't tell my dad like that. She was like, I won't. She was like, I won't. She was like, I'm even surprised and happy that, you even confided in me like that. She was like, whenever you need to talk, whatever you need, she was like, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Whether you want to talk, whatever, cry, whatever, I'm here for you. And Shayla like, okay. She like, but please don't tell my dad. She was like, I'm not going to tell him. She was like, I'm not going to tell him. Watch Pam tell Brody. I know she going to tell him. She going to tell. If she do, she wrong. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm not going to give an opinion on it until after, but she shouldn't tell because of the fact that she confided in her and she's trying to build a relationship with her. So you shouldn't tell her that, you know what I'm saying? You got to tell everything. Some stuff needs to be told, but everything don't need to be told. Okay. But anyway, I put on her, I said, Shayla is, I already said that at the beginning, but I'm going through my notes. I put on her, Shayla is spending more and more time over Pam's house. And I can't believe that she told her before she told her mom. Okay. And told her not to tell her daddy. Haunted child. Yeah, but I can understand why she don't want her daddy to know. But anyway, so the next episode is when Shayla tells Angelina about Anthony confessing his love to Amber. So Woody Woodpecker, oh, hold on, let me get them on the screen. Here goes Shayla talking to her mama. Oh, I don't want to go to Woody Woodpecker yet. I forgot I didn't get no extra screen of her. But she told her mama what was going on and that how Anthony said that he loved Amber and didn't want to be with Shayla no more in front of Amber. And she was like, what? And Shayla said, yes. And then Woody Woodpecker gonna say that Anthony is delusional. He's a delusional lost boy. That he is, okay? He is a boy in a man's body and he is delusional. But he's not delusional because he chose to be back with his wife. He's a narcissist because he keep playing with both of them and playing with their feelings. I don't like Shayla, but he did lead her on. I ain't gonna lie. But Shayla is lying because a lot of that stuff she's sitting up there telling him that he promised her this and promised her that. Baby, I'm telling you this and telling you that. He ain't told you all of that. You kept saying it and he would go silent. Only thing he would say is that he could see himself being with her. But every time when she kept saying, like, buy us a house, he was saying he could upgrade. He said he could upgrade himself and get her. Wait, hold on. He said he could upgrade her apartment and get her something better. He did say that before. And then when they was talking about Amber taking the house, he was like, he want his house, he worked for it, but if he lose it, he can buy him a bigger and better house. He never said he was gonna buy Shayla a house. He always said him. And with him, if he buy a house, yes, he was gonna come and let Shayla live there, more than likely, but he never told Shayla he was gonna buy her a house. Like, no, okay? Agree to disagree. He didn't say that, okay? That's not what he said. We got selective hearing. That's not what he said, okay? I be having selective hearing sometimes too. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, child, hunted child. So she said, and she's only saying that because he went back to his wife. And I'm like, girl, how you gonna say that because he chose to go back to his wife and not your Jezebel daughter, okay? That's why you calling him a lost, delusional boy. You should have been calling him one when he was playing games with the both of them, okay? And Shayla, again, was lying, telling her mama all of, just like she telling everybody she was about to get proposed to or whatever. Girl, that wasn't even no ring. Them was Amber earrings. He ain't told you he was finna propose to you. Every time you try to ask him about marriage, he would change the subject. Even when Chase asked him when y'all was in Jamaica on video about do he see himself marrying you, he never, ever I said, yeah. He was like, why are you doing that? He always deflect. You know what I'm saying? He never ever told her that. Like, girl, child. But you know what? When you keep telling yourself stuff, and it's not true, you end up believing and thinking it is true because you done put that stuff in your head and now you delusional. You know, Anthony is a delusional lost boy and Shayla is a delusional lost girl. Okay? It is what it is because she don't act like a woman, honey. She act like a big old girl. Okay? And we've all been there, you know, we've been younger and dumber in our days, honey. So we've been delusional and lost at times as well. But as you grow older, you gonna get some wisdom. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. She need to listen to what Pam told her and not her mama, okay? Because her mama is crazy, okay? And that's why she in the predicament she in herself because of herself. Because she went and took advantage of Anthony when he was drunkard. Okay, when he was drunkard, honey. It's not a sin to drink, it's a sin to be drunk. Okay? But anyway, honey, child, and we all sin. Y'all ain't no judgment there, honey. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, if you hear me. But anyway, people don't need to be using that as an excuse. People use that as an excuse to just do something. You should be wanting to be closer to God and not be sinning and do everything in your power not to sin, okay? Don't be saying, we all sin, so I can do this and I can do that. No, it don't work like that, okay? I'm just saying. No judgment, though. I'm just saying. Dang, my chair squeaking on this table. But anywho, where my notes at where I left off, because baby, this was some good stuff, honey. It was going down in the skits. Oh yeah, she said then she was crying. She said she feels so stupid and she feel lost. And I'm like, yeah, as you should. You should feel stupid and you should, well, I don't know about feeling, you shouldn't feel lost, but you definitely should feel stupid, okay? But child, honey, child. And then Woody Woodpecker gonna say, guys like Anthony always pay the ultimate price. They do. And they get their karma. And girls like Shayla always pay the ultimate price as well. And that's why she going through what she going through right now, okay? He gonna get his too, honey. Cause he ain't peaches and cream either. His shit stink too, okay? Okay? Shayla say she feel broken and she love Anthony so much. Girl, cry me a river. Cry me a river. So, I mean, like, why they can see Shayla pain, but they can't understand Amber pain. Like, Amber is married to this man. Amber has been trying to conceive a baby and had miscarriages, you know what I'm saying? And wasn't able to have this baby. Shayla was her best friend. Amber broke her back doing everything for that girl, being there for that girl, allowed that girl around her husband, only for this girl to turn around and sneak around and mess with her husband and get a baby for her husband. And she was broken. She was going through. And then they had her arrested, which made the people come and take her adopted child away. Like, but y'all don't see her pain? It kills me that everybody act like what Shayla is going through is so bad and what Amber went through was nothing. Like, are y'all dumb? Or y'all just don't give a... I don't think they dumb. I think they just don't give a damn, okay? Piari, Wayne just being petty. He just being petty. I know Wayne got more sense than what he acted like when he was over there at Piari house. He was just clowning. Pamela, she just speaking out the side of her neck because she don't know Amber. She don't know the whole story. Woody Woodpecker, she just a damn duck. She's a bird, a hen, and junior hen is Shayla, okay? Because that's why she doing it, because her mama, Shayla set it up, and her mama came through with the plan to try to make it succeed, and baby, it failed, honey. It failed miserably, okay? Okay? It didn't work. It didn't work. Amber said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, what's that? How does that song go? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what he said he'll do. Boy, let me quit. Boy, y'all better stop playing with, boy. Okay, let me quit. Cause baby, these kids be going in, honey, and they be getting me going in, honey, and then they will throw God up in there, and I be like, y'all better stop. Y'all better quit playing. Now, when you call him up and you need to call him up, but don't be playing like how Anthony did at the time. Anthony really pissed me off when he brought God into that mess when he was telling Ro. But anyway, let me get off there. Let me get back to my notes, child. Honey, child, I got sidetracked. Well, that's a good sidetrack, okay? Because, baby, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, okay? Holla if you hear me. Louder for the people in the back, okay? Hunted, child, he will make your enemies your footstool. Ooh, I'm not finna preach now. I'm not gonna preach, okay? Baby, so Shayla's still crying. She breaking down crying, telling about how she feels so stupid and embarrassing. And again, how does she think Amber feel? You know what I'm saying? Again. So then, y'all, Shayla said she wanted to not be here no more. Because I don't think I could say that word on the good old YouTube. She said she don't want to be here no more. And Angelina was like, her eyes got big, honey. And she turned red, and she really looking like the woodpecker now, honey. I love her hair like that. But that's part of the reason why we call her the wooded woodpecker. But she is a beautiful woman in life. Don't get that misconstrued. We just call her names because she got an ugly character on here. But outside of here, she's a beautiful goddess, a beautiful queen, okay? All right. But, baby, they acting their butt off because, baby, them tears and that flush, baby, her face is flushed like she red. She done turned red, honey, because who want to hear their child say that, girl? And Angelina be like, ooh, Lord, Anthony, she about to come get you, bruh. Blink twice. If you need help, because she coming after you, honey. She is finna come after you, after Shayla said that, baby. But again, it's partially her fault. She should accept accountability, and she should tell her daughter to accept accountability, because your daughter tricked him and came and threw her little devilish butt on him, and he went for it. But after that first night, ain't no excuse. He kept doing it, so he was being a little devil body or busybody. Let me not call them devils, busybodies as well, because they ain't devil. We all God's children, honey. But some people be letting them evil spirits in them, honey. We rebuke this evil spirits, honey, okay? But anyway, so Woody Woodpecker tell her that don't say that. She said you have to live and you will live. All right, Woody Woodpecker, tell her, honey. Tell her don't be talking like that, girl. Especially over a man, honey. Girl, not no man. Don't let no man get you like that. Like, it ain't that serious. He ain't worth a wooden nickel. You should never, ever let no man get to you like that. And for men, don't let no women get to y'all like that. Either way you want to take your life or either take their life. Like, no, it ain't that serious, honey. Y'all know how many people out here in this world? Sure, y'all better go find y'all somebody else, honey. Well, first find yourself and find God. Because if you find yourself and find God, you going to end up meeting that right person. It ain't going to be that hard. It ain't going to be that difficult, okay? All right. Can y'all hear me, the people in the back? Okay? I'm just saying. And yeah, because stuff like that happens in real life. It really does. We've all been heartbroken, so some people take it to the stream. We see it every day where people just here in Texas. This woman done went up in the let me not speak on that. I ain't gonna even speak on that because child, but people unalive people and each other and themselves all the time over love. And sometimes it ain't about love. Sometimes it's about what they did to them, but that happens as well. I'm gonna stick to the subject. The subject is over love, but yeah, some people will do it because of the heartbroken as well. Anyway, And then what happened here just recently, I don't think it was because of heartbroken. So that's why I was like, let me stop and let me not even speak on that because, to child, RIP to both of them, okay? And condolences to their families, okay? Because that's a tragedy, honey. But let me see. I done lost my notes, honey. Hold on. Oh, okay. So that was the end. So that's why I lost my notes because that was the end of that. Oh, wait. And she said, Woody Woodpecker also said, oh, okay. Now that was the end. Hold on. That was the end. Okay. I'm about to get y'all the notes for the next skit. Okay. So the next skit, Woody Woodpecker say she about to, this a long one, honey, child. We in here 29 minutes already. So Woody Woodpecker calls Anthony. I knew she finna do it. She went out there, she called Anthony. Anthony looked at that phone and look at his face like, golly, man. So he like, hello, Miss Angelina. Just like a delusional lost boy. Hello, Miss Angelina. Why you answer the phone like that? So she called Anthony and she tells Anthony, I hope what I heard is not true. He said, well, what did you hear? Like that. And then she told him, she was like, she repeated what Shayla told him. And so then he said, this matter is between me and Shayla. And Woody Woodpecker said, and it's between Kai and me too. And then she said, and you went and got back with that tramp Amber? I said, oh, I just knew he was finna check her and say, don't call my wife no tramp. But he did not. I was like, see, Anthony, even though Amber didn't hear her say that, you should not let that hen, that damn duck, that damn rooster head ass woman, sorry y'all, call your wife a tramp, okay, baby? Girl, hunted John. No, she didn't. I said, no, you effing lying. I know you effing lying. Then she proceeded to tell him that he stabbed all of them in the back. He stabbed Shayla in the back, he stabbed her in the back, and he stabbed Kai in the back. I was like, what? Say what now? Make it make sense now, honey. Make it make sense. Did Shayla not stab Amber in the back and in the front? And Anthony too? They both did. And you too. Because you went and inserted yourself and going all over to this woman's house telling her that she was a loser and y'all was the winners. Child, ain't nobody no winner when they get Anthony, honey. I can't even say who winning now because Amber's still not winning. I mean, she may have her husband back momentarily, but with all that went down, she really still not winning. But that's her choice if she want to take her husband back. That I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? All right? I'm just saying, okay? Anthony said respectfully, you need to worry about what's going on with you and Mr. Brody. Ooh. And not my business. I said, I said, you better tell her, Aunt. I said, you better tell her, Aunt. Tell her, honey, child, stop worried about me and worry about your own business. Baby, Woody Woodpecker was pissed off. She was like, I know you effing lying. She said, I put my marriage on the line for helping you and Shayla, helping at the baby shower, trying to hide stuff from Amber. See, you the devilish way. See, and then the first one to call on God. But look at all this stuff that you did. Girl, that's not godly. That's not godly that you helping them hide stuff from his wife. And then you even admit that you put your own marriage on the line because Brody tried to talk to her. He kept telling her to stay out their business and that he needed her. And she kept brushing him off. So I ain't even mad at him for cheating. It's like he came to her. He tried to communicate with her, but she talked to him like how she talked to Zachary. She talked to him worse, huh? Girl, I wouldn't even if I was a man, I wouldn't even I can't even say it. I wouldn't even want to be married to that hen. Like, she is crazy. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Baby, I said the audacity. I said the audacity of Woody Woodpecker to say that to Anthony. I said, girl, honey, child. Then Aunt said, oh, no. She said to Anthony that he have lost his mind and she know he don't want the smoke. I said, oh. What you gonna do, Angelina? We still don't know what they did in New Orleans, honey. If anybody ever found out, cause let us know, cause it seemed like old dude had lied and just were playing like he knew something and he really didn't know nothing. But they really did do something because they was admitting to it because they was panicking, honey. They was panicking, baby. I had never seen Angelina look like that, girl. I was like, are you Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Baby. But Aunt fired back, honey. He said, with all due respect, you don't know me like that. And I don't think you want to smoke with me. I said, ooh, it's getting good, honey. The tea is piping hot. Girl, I was like, okay, Aunt. Tell her then, Aunt. You gonna have her lock up in that psychiatric ward like y'all did, what was that dude name that Coco used to talk to? Shoot, I forgot him. He ain't been on here in a while, honey. He gonna have them locked up in that. That's where Shayla need to go. Like how they had that man locked up. That's where she need to go because she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like for real, okay? But yeah, he fired back and told her, you don't know me. And you don't want to smoke. He said, you don't want this. You ain't ready. You ain't about that life, Angelina. Okay? He said, so I'm going to be a gentleman. And I'm going to get off the phone before this get really ugly. I said, ooh, Chad, girl, where is the popcorn and the tea? Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my. She said, you better not hang up in my face and the smoke that you're going to get. Anthony said, click. She couldn't even get it out. She was trying to threaten him and tell him about the smoke he was going to get. He said, click. Dude, I wish we had the phones like back in the day where you could hear that downtown. Somebody. They should have just put the sound effect on there, baby. Hunted child. Then Woody Woodpecker, her face was like, I know he didn't just hang up on me. Then she gonna ask God for help. Said, Lord, please help me. Because you know what I'm capable of. I said, girl, shut up and go in there and sit down with your daughter and cry me a river. Y'all, I done held y'all up for over 36 minutes. This video about to be 40 minutes long, but it was good, child. It was going down in the skits of today, honey, okay? Tell me what y'all think about these skits, honey. Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video, share the video. If you have not been subscribed as of yet, what are y'all waiting for? Y'all see it is fun over here, honey. Come on in the room. Click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Happy Thursday, you guys. Have a wonderfully blessed day, you guys. Bye.